We have a very different idea about plagiarism today to the attitude of the ancient world. So, for example, Julius Caesar was quite happy to stick ideas and wonderful Latin sentences into the mouths of his wretched enemies in Gaul. And they gave very stirring, noble speeches, and then he killed them. And arguably, arguably, Plato put a lot of words into the mouth of Socrates because, of course, it made so much more sense. His books were going to sell so much more readily if he was quoting the great master who never wrote anything down. It is possible that some of the great religious heroes, Moses, Jesus, had words put into their mouth by their disciples. Who knows? Who am I to judge, as Pope Francis would say? And then we get on to Miss Reeves, the deputy leader of the Labour Party, and her attitude to plagiarism. Was she just promoting ideas after all? Was she after a book credit or even a promotion herself? Was it just carelessness that allowed for these glaring similarities, that allowed for her to lift words from Hilary Benn, who, after all, was there for her opening and for the release of her book? So, does it matter? Does it matter? Well, any student trying to write a letter will know that the inverted commas are terribly important. You put them in the right place and you attribute the quotation to the correct person, and you put a footnote at the bottom, and you're very, very meticulous about registering that, because otherwise the plagiarism software will catch you out. But the plagiarism software wasn't even used on Miss Reeves, and she was caught out. It was glaringly obvious. It was childish. It was a schoolgirl error. And it's ironic, really, isn't it, that she was writing in part about female economists not being given enough credit. Credit where credit's due. She says it was all a big mistake. Of course it was, because she's got caught out. But, maybe we need to rethink this obsession that we've got with plagiarism, and maybe we need to recognize that some plagiarism is simply a referencing, an adulation, a quiet praise, a tribute. A tribute! This isn't plagiarism of Hilary Benn. This is a tribute to Hilary Benn. And why not?